October is Bullying Awareness Month, but bullies are not just on the playground anymore.
Yeah, there are some bullies that are often lurking close to home. Financial expert Nick Foulks is joining us here. Thank you so much. I didn't even know financial bullies was a thing until you're coming on the show. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, financial bullies are very popular, actually. The reality is most of the time it's people trying to push their opinions or their objections or their influence in how you do things. And they're trying to be a helping hand, but more often than not, people leave feeling embarrassed or ashamed or stressed out because they're not the same as this bully, if you will.
About their money. Okay,
Yeah.
So we're going to do a few scenarios, right?
We're going to role play.
Yes, role play. Use our best acting chops to kind of go through some of these bullies.
Okay.
There you go.
Or to label the bully, okay? I will be the expert because, you know, I know everything about doing money. You know, with Contact 6, I know how to take care of my money, and I know I'm going to get the best returns on my money. So you should really be doing everything that I do with my money, and if you don't, you're making a big mistake. We might not be able to be friends.
Yeah. There we have the expert, and we find this in all different areas of life, right? You sit down with somebody, you start talking about them, a subject, they're like, oh, I know everything there is to know about this arena. Well, sometimes the easiest way to kind of shut down the expert is to say, wow, thanks for that information, and then change the subject. Can you believe Aaron Rodgers' streak is over? You know, just kind of move past what it is they're talking about.
Mr. Smooth.
That's
Because-
excellent. It's kind of like the, when are you getting married?
Yeah,
I love it.
that'll change the subject
Give me
real
a
quick.
fist
There we go.
bump on that.
There we
All
go.
right. Okay. Second one, the one-upper, as they say. So
I
here's
hate those people.
Those are awful. Yeah. Here's the scenario. We all know one-uppers when it comes to our finances, but these particular bullies let you know when they get a better deal or a better return on their investment, and those one-uppers don't have a problem bragging about it. So what do you do to shut them down?
Yeah. Oftentimes, just give them a compliment and then, again, move on. So it's,
Really?
wow, that's amazing. That's so great.
So acknowledge their...
Yeah, so for example, I mean, sometimes it becomes these unrealistic things. Oh,
Yeah.
you tell them, I read an article by Warren Buffett, and they're like, wow, I know him. You're like, really? Okay.
Listen, I have a friend who's always like, I could get that better on eBay, or I could get... You just, after a while, you want to celebrate your own victory.
So they're telling you
Exactly.
they got a better deal on the shoes?
All the time.
You say, that is awesome. You should direct me to that website. Give them the compliment,
Okay.
let them know, and then
Okay.
move on. Again, hey, when are you getting married? Like you said, that's a real good closer in there.
Boy,
for a
Nick, you
conversation.
get more than financial information. You got life lessons right now. All
I'm
right.
trying, I'm trying.
Number 3, the shamer. Now, this is the person who has no sympathy. So if you were caught in a scam, they're going to go, man, how stupid are you? Could you not figure out that that was a scam? Why did you spend money on this and not take care of your retirement? You're going to go on another vacation?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, your acting chops really kicked in because I did feel ashamed there just for a split second, so that was really good.
I tried really hard.
But yeah, when you're dealing with the shamer, it's them pushing that perspective on you of, you know, here's what I think you should have done. I can't believe. It's because they think that if you were smarter, you wouldn't have made that mistake. Here's reality. They've made mistakes in their life. You've made mistakes in your life. Don't let somebody else's opinion begin to reflect and internalize how you view yourself. So you just need to move forward. We always tell people what you've done in your finances is in the past. Now it's about creating a plan that can move you forward.
See, and if anyone calls you stupid, is that somebody you really want to be around anyway?
No, I tell my kids no.
There you go. Okay, how about the discipliner? This is the last one.
I
The
wanna
person
hear
that
this.
takes a very rigid approach to their finances and believes everybody should be on the same page. They don't believe in having any credit card debt. They brag about it. They can't understand why having credit cards is even at all a factor because it messes with your credit score, etc. Those people are really self-righteous when it comes to finances. Let's be honest.
Definitely. Everybody has their opinion of how their finances should run. Now, when you run into somebody who's a discipliner, that they're just trying to, again, implement what has effectively worked in their own lives, they want to implement that on you. They say, okay, this is what worked for me, so it has to work for you. Remember, not everybody's circumstances and situations are going to be the same. And so when you're dealing with a discipliner, sometimes you have to let them know, okay, well, I'm so glad that what you did worked well for you. But in my situation, in my season of life with my family, that's not something that is going to work for us right now. You know, if they hit you up about taking on credit cards, you say, well, I pay it off every month and my credit score is boosting, so yours might be absentee if you don't have any type of credit use.
Yeah.
Credit's not bad. It's about utilizing it wisely. Discipline can be huge, but you have to be able to express and acknowledge where people are at.
There's an emotional link to money, and you've kind of taken that out of us in terms of dealing with it. I like that. That's great. A great way to think of it.
Yeah,
Very
definitely.
pragmatically.
Yeah,
good.
and unfortunately, I think for a lot of people, it's their parents. You know,
Yeah.
and that's a hard conversation to have. But you
that's
said
true.
it in a way that I think that they can have that conversation.
Yeah.
Hopefully so, because it's really just about being able to effectively communicate what's going on with you. You know, when I sit down with clients, that's one of the biggest things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who want to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people that will sit down and ask you, why are you where you're at?
All right, Nick, thanks. Thanks so much
Nice
for being
job.
here. Appreciate
So-
that.